Have you ever wondered how some people always seem to get a yes, no matter what they're asking for? It's like they have a magic word up their sleeve. But in reality, it's all about understanding human psychology. Have you ever found yourself desperately wanting to hear a yes from someone, but ending up with a disappointing no instead? Well, you're not alone. First up, the principle of reciprocity. It's simple. People are more likely to help you if you've helped them first. Think about it. Have you ever felt compelled to invite someone to your party because they invited you to theirs? That's reciprocity at work. Next time you're after a yes, try offering something first, even if it's just a small favor or a piece of useful information. Moving on, let's talk about commitment and consistency. People have a deep desire to appear consistent, even if it means saying yes when they're not fully convinced. Here's a trick. Start small. Ask for something insignificant at first. And once you get a yes for that, your chances of getting a yes for a bigger ask increase dramatically. It's like warming up your audience before the main act. Now, on to the principle of social proof. Ever noticed how you're more likely to try a new restaurant if lots of people are talking about it? That's social proof in action. To apply this, share stories or examples of others who've said yes to what you're proposing. This could be especially powerful when the person you're convincing respects or relates to those examples. Another powerful technique is to highlight the scarcity of what you're offering. Humans naturally want more of what there's less of. If you're asking for something, make it clear that saying no might mean missing out on a unique opportunity. But remember, the key is to do this genuinely. False scarcity can backfire spectacularly. Let's not forget about liking. It's way easier to say yes to someone you like. So how do you get someone to like you fast? Find common interests, give compliments, and most importantly, be genuinely interested in them. Building rapport isn't just about getting a yes. It's about creating lasting relationships. The authority principle. We're programmed to respond to authority figures. But you don't have to be a CEO or a celebrity to leverage this. You just need to display confidence in your expertise. Cite credible sources, share your successes, and don't shy away from expressing your qualifications on the topic. We'll start by exploring the importance of hooks in your conversation. Think of a hook as the bait in fishing. It's what grabs attention and keeps it. A hook can be as simple as a compelling question or a statement that directly relates to the other person's interests. To master this, you need to be an active listener. Pay attention to what the other person says, what they care about, and use this information to frame your request. Let's move on to making your request practical and attractive. When you ask for something, ensure it seems doable and appeals to the person you're asking. Break down your request into smaller, manageable tasks if necessary. Show them the benefits not just for you, but for them too. Now, storytelling. This is where things get really interesting. Humans are hardwired to love stories. They can persuade, motivate, and inspire. Frame your request within a story. This could be a success story, a personal anecdote, or even a hypothetical scenario that illustrates the positive outcomes of saying yes. Remember, the longer you engage someone in a story, the more invested they become in its outcome. And if the outcome aligns with your request, you're closer to that yes. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're asking for a day off work to attend a personal development seminar. Instead of just asking, tell a story about how a previous seminar helped you overcome a personal challenge and significantly improved your productivity at work. This not only showcases the benefits, but also personalizes your request, making it harder to refuse. Engage in what I call yes momentum. Start by asking smaller questions, or requests that are easy to agree with. This gets the other person in the habit of saying yes to you, making a larger request more likely to be accepted. And don't underestimate the power of reciprocity. If you've helped someone or offered them value in the past, they're more likely to want to help you in return. Keep the language positive and confident. How you say something can be just as important as what you're saying. Avoid negative phrases and focus on positive outcomes. These techniques are powerful but must be used ethically. Manipulation for personal gain at the expense of others can lead to harmful outcomes and damage relationships.